Hi everybody, it's Katie. I wanted to say hooray! We have made it to 100 subscribers, so we wanted to do just a little yay the KT Files video and just say thank you guys so much for subscribing and joining along on our journey. It's actually kind of a little bit humbling that there are 100 people. Never mind, some of them are my family, so they're required to watch, but it's a little bit humbling that there are 100 people who are interested in what we're doing. I think that's awesome, and so thank you guys so much. That's great. Some of you who have been along since the very beginning will remember that we started this about a year ago, a year and a few weeks, and at that point I was pregnant, getting ready to have our second daughter. So the first few videos we did were mostly about prepping for baby to come and aftercare and what that's going to look like. And so those were great videos, but they led us into the birth of our daughter, and probably my favorite video was totally unexpected. It's not one that we had planned on at all, and that was the birth of our daughter in our bathroom. That was not expected. That was not planned for, but my husband is now the first certified mid-husband. I joke, not really. He doesn't ever want to do it again. But that was pretty exciting. And I wanted to share a little bit about the experience. It was not at all what we planned for, not even close. I got up to use the restroom, and as I went to sit down, I felt a gush. After the birth of our daughter in the bathroom, that led me into another video that I really enjoyed making, and that was a video, actually several videos, about the supernatural childbirth that I had with both of my daughters, actually. I had two pain-free births. They were both really pretty quick, especially the second one, and really amazing. And what an amazing experience, and I can only thank Jesus for that, because it certainly wasn't me. But that was a really fun video to do, just to kind of hopefully to spread encouragement and hope for other mamas who are hoping to have that same experience. It was awesome. So after all of that, the excitement of the baby being born in the bathroom and this new perfect little baby, then we got into like reality check. What am I going to do with this overactive letdown? Apparently it's fairly common, but I am no exception. I had overactive letdown, so we did a video about that. Actually, several videos about that. Just what we did, and visiting a lactation consultant and how she helped me kind of get through that. We did videos on things like teething and baby gas, because all babies have gas, which is like, what? And then the ever dreaded nap time and schedules. Part of the way through the year, I had the great honor of interviewing one of my best friends and talking with her about her journey, her and her husband's journey through adoption. And during that time, I also got to meet her oldest daughter, her adopted girl. That was very sweet for me. And then we also had the Tooth Fairy has visited our family 2 times. And my oldest girl is now a big kid because she has her adult teeth. So those were fun videos because I got to be the Tooth Fairy. Shh, but don't tell her, because she already told me I'm not allowed to do the Tooth Fairy's job. The last video I want to kind of highlight, and it wasn't that it was that much fun. Watching your kid get shots is usually not fun at all. However, I was inspired to see my brave 5-year-old as we walked our way through the process of preparing to get shots for kindergarten. I don't like shots, but it is what it is. That's just for another video for another time. It is what it is, and so we needed to get a few shots. But I was so encouraged to watch my child walk through this bravely, and she actually did amazingly well. For those of you who watched the shot video, she was so sweet and she was so brave. And the ice cream at the end with about 1,000,007 toppings was totally worth it. So yeah, those are some of my favorite videos and some of the things that I've so enjoyed being able to share with other people, just in the hopes that maybe it'll encourage somebody, maybe it'll encourage you, or you can share it with someone who it will encourage, because honestly, probably one of the the biggest things that has helped me walk through this first year is my family and the encouragement that they give me, and my friends, and my mama friends who are saying, you know, I have an amazing friend who has 5 kids, and her youngest is 5, the same age as my oldest. And so being able to pick up the phone and call her or text her and say, what do I do? You know, the wisdom that she's willing to share and the encouragement that she gives me makes this journey through motherhood doable, honestly. I wouldn't be able to do it without my tribe. So thank you for being a part of my extended tribe. I also wanted to talk to you about subscribing. I know that some of you who are watching this are probably already subscribers, but if you're not, the point of being a subscriber is that you will get a notification when we upload a new video. So we would love to invite you to be part of our community and join us for the next 60 plus videos as we move along on this journey now with a 5-year-old in kindergarten and a 1-year-old who is pretty much walking and ready to take over the world. Yay, 100! We are so appreciative of you, and you're the reason that we are continuing on this journey. If you liked the video, click like and subscribe. We would love to have you join us. Thanks again, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye.